Okay, here is a package I received from Amazon today, and this is going to be an experiment that I'm going to share with you. So we talked a lot about Casio watches. Here's one that I just ordered. Oh, and it's got a little sleeve.
Look, Grandpa.
Oh, look at that. That's great.
Yeah, this is the cool one.
So this is Casio's three-hand analog. I can't remember the model number. There's lots of them. It's not expensive, but here's the reason I've got this watch. Taking that off. So everybody that has a dive watch, they know that they could go swimming or diving with their watch. I've got an SKX. I don't want to get it wet. I've seen videos, not a lot, but I've seen videos of people swimming and being in a lake or the ocean with their SKX or other dive watches. And I've also heard of people who have got their watches wet, but I've also seen people get their dive watch wet and have it ruined. The crystal gets fogged, it stops working. So that's my experiment. I've seen people ruin their dive watches with water, even though it says that they can go down 100 meters or 300 feet. So this one is not expensive. If one's likely to not work, it's probably this one. So if I can make this watch work underwater, I'm going to make a video about it. I'm going to wear it in the water and give it a review and show you all how this Casio analog dive watch works when it's wet. And if it works out, I think I may do a giveaway and to get one of these and have one of you do a review of it and tell me how it works when it gets wet. So it's got this rotating bezel. Doesn't click and it goes both ways, but then it works. It works. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to wear it in the water, see how it works, see what the result is, do a video about it, get another one, give it away, see what you think, see what your experience is getting it wet. So anyway, this is the Casio analog dive watch. It's not expensive, but I'm going to send you one, or there will be a giveaway. If this turns out to be a good experiment, I'm going to wear it in the water. I'm going to even shower with it, and then we'll see how it works out, see what it does. I'm just curious, because like I say, I have an SKX, but I would not want to wear the SKX and get it wet. Even though it's a dive watch, it's meant to get wet. And I just don't want to take the chance that anything would happen to it. 12, 13, 14, 15. It's today's Tuesday, isn't it? And Monday, French, English. And 4:33, and we're done. Take it off its little case. I'm going to put it on my wrist now. There it is. Of course, the band's just made out of rubber. You could replace the band, though. You could replace the rubber band with something else, but this will be fine for our experiment. There it is. Let's see how this works out. Out fishing with the Casio analog diver. I'm going to get it wet, probably stick my hand in the lake, find out how well this watch does out in marine situations. Looks really nice, I gotta say. Looks very, very nice.
This sounds almost identical to what we're doing. Ever since new, we've had occasional.
So we're out fishing in the new boat today. I just wanted to remind you I've got this Timex diver. No, it's a Casio diver. Sorry, it's a Casio diver.
Restart.
So we're out here fishing today in the new boat. I've got my Casio diver. I want to see how waterproof it is. So we're out. This is what I would wear. It's the reason I got a watch like this. If it works well, I'm going to buy one and give it away. But, so here we are in the boat. Out at Manawa on the reservoir. Deep in the water, all the way under. Oh, I can feel the bottom of the boat. And supposedly, yeah, it looks great so far.
Yeah, so far so good.
So far so good. Nothing happened. So we're gonna keep testing it, putting it in different kinds of water, and then see if it works as a good waterproof watch solution for anybody who's looking for something like this. This is my test that I'm doing for this watch.
This crappy green water. We'll try it in another body of lit.
So if I die of infection, because I put my hand in that gross water,
It's all worth it.
So this watch has been in the water all day, different reasons, back and forth. So here, East Canyon Reservoir. There's the watch, that far underwater. Seems to be okay.
Or did they just know that she wrote one of the nomination letters? I didn't know she was awesome.
Boat's loading, waiting for our turn.
Hi, Daryl. Hey, Daryl, what time is it?
10 after 6, or about.
Ooh, are you sure?
Just finishing my bath, and I know what time it is because of my great Casio analog dive watch. Is it trying to focus?
I think I got it.
So this is my final conclusion of the Casio quartz dive watch with the rubber band. I thought it would be cheapo, but I love it. It's become one of my favorite watches. So it's got everything that I look for in a watch. One of the things that it doesn't necessarily have that I look for in a watch is it was less than $20. It's a Casio. It's lightweight. A lot of people, point to that as evidence that it's not high quality. But it's easy to read. It's a black face with big, bright white numbers, making it very easy to read. It's got the day and the date. And in the couple months that I've been wearing it, it hasn't lost any time. It matches up with my phone, the time on my phone, perfectly. I've been in a boating accident with it where it was submerged multiple times. I've worn it fishing. It's gotten in the water multiple times. I have showered with it on. And the other interesting thing I noticed is that I thought the band would be terrible and that I would replace it with something different. But I've worn it all day out on the lake and it was not uncomfortable at all. It didn't feel dirty or sweaty or gross when I got back in and finally took it off. And it looks as good as the day I bought it, even though it's been on some rigorous fishing trips on the boat. And like I say, I was in one boating accident where it was submerged really well, and in some pretty gross water in some of the areas where we took it fishing, and it's fine. No water has gotten into it. There's no fogginess in it. It's worked just fine. So I highly recommend it. For under $20 and the beating it takes, it's well worth the price, and it's attractive. I've had people comment that they like my watch. Less than $20. Now, I'm going to try other watches. I've decided that this is one of the things I'm going to do on this channel is I'm going to try out some different watches in affordable price ranges that attract me, that I want to see how good they are. And I'm very pleased with this Casio. Turned out really good. So here's the thing I'd like to know, if you'd leave me a comment. Would you like for me to get one of these and put it up to do a giveaway? If it's something that interests you, that you'd like to have one, boy, it's something that I've really enjoyed, being able to wear it when we're out on the boat, knowing that it can get wet and not be harmed, and to come out of some pretty stressful water situations looking as good as, like I said, as good as the day I bought it. So that's what I've got, and that's my conclusion of the Casio quartz analog watch, dive watch that can get wet. I was curious about that. So let me know if you'd like to have a giveaway. We'll get another one of these and see who gets it. But this one's mine. I'm going to wear this one tomorrow when we go fishing. Well, thanks for your consideration.